What is going on, brothers and sisters? Eric Rosen here, your internal strength coach, here to show you how to overcome your greatest challenges so you can shine your brightest light. Coming at you from the meditation room today. It's quite windy outside, so it's not going to provide for good audio quality for an outdoor video. So, we're going to do this today, okay? So, wanted to talk today about the obstacle being the way. There's actually a book out there about this, and it was always on my reading list, but I never actually checked it out. So, but I mean, the proof basically is in the title of the book. The obstacle is the way, and what this means is that when you're brushed up against resistance that you feel whenever you're on a certain trajectory where you know you're on your path to a goal you want to achieve, like you're headed in the right direction, or you know that there's something good for you, but you're feeling like some resistance, like you don't want to do something that's like a part of the plan. So for me, this was actually going to this networking event this past Thursday, and you know, I mentioned in I think it was the last video about the bee coming to me and mentioning about community and that, but even the day that I woke up of the event, I woke up feeling like I don't really want to do this today. Like I really don't, and I was gonna do it anyway, but like I was like not feeling like positive about it, and you know, I took a few moments to write in my manifestation journal to set the intention for what I wanted out of that meeting and try to stay positive about it. But even as I was driving to the event, it wasn't until a few minutes before I got there that I was like trying to psych myself up and be like, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Not only was it good, it was fucking phenomenal. Like it was amazing. It was the best networking event that I've ever attended. I connected with a lot of great people there. Just very awesome, humbling, just exciting experience. Um, and it's funny, I even connected with someone there who she was resistant to going to, and she had actually been invited to this particular event a few times and never took the bait. This time she did, even though she was kind of resistant to it, and she was like said the same thing, like, yeah, like it's incredible, like this just happened to work out to where I could come even though I didn't really want to, but I'm so fucking glad that I did. So networking obviously is things that are going to propel you, especially in business, on getting things done. Like you cannot do everything on your own. So for me, it was a no-brainer that, and just seeing the signs and the astrology that networking is definitely a part of, the plan for me, especially right now as I continue to grow Eric Rosen Coaches. So but even though knowing that it was, it could be a great opportunity, there was still some resistance. So this is, something that you just need to be aware of, when you're trying to achieve your goals, that there might be some resistance that comes along. And I think it's an opportunity to check in with yourself to see, is this resistance, um, is there resistance that is trying to keep you safe, that's trying to keep you from making a mistake or doing something that doesn't feel right, versus the resistance of just the invisible, which is the fear that is trying to actually deter you from doing something that is actually going to be highly beneficial for you. So yeah, I mean, I see this one common place that this can also come up in is with training, with weight training, exercise, where and even though I was dedicated, for years for going to the gym, 4 days a week, there would still be some times where I didn't feel like going, and I would go anyway, even though I felt the resistance to not want to go. I could come up with like all these different excuses and, just saying why it wasn't a good idea to go and this and that. But then, especially on leg day, I would go and I would be like just so fucking glad that I went. And that's the great thing. And that's where the term I believe comes from, the obstacle is the way, is because it's actually these, I feel like it's these glass ceilings that we have for ourselves that we actually break through when we push through a resistance. It's pushing through, you know, the uncomfortable part, you know, that part of you that's like it's right outside of your comfort zone, you know, like you don't want to go like, I don't feel like it's a good idea to go too like way just out of your comfort zone, you know, like you might need to check yourself before you wreck yourself with that. But that's what I do with my personal training clients. You know, it's like, hey, if you wanted to stay in your comfort zone, you know, for the pain that you feel, you know, with the weight training, because we're tearing down muscles, obviously, for them to rebuild, then you could do that stuff on your own. But you come with me, I'm going to push you each time slightly more and more outside of your comfort zone, you know, for those results. So, um, sorry, I got some hair on my tongue or something. Um, you know, yeah, you know, that's the best way I can put it is going outside the comfort zone, you know, smashing through these glass ceilings, and you just get to a point where, you know, you kind of reach the next summit. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. That's what's coming to me in terms of, you know, just pushing through this resistance. So take it as an opportunity, even though it may seem malefic, that it may be something that that you know you don't want to do it. Like it doesn't. It's like, you know, it's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but you know, it's for your betterment. It's just another action, you know, lesson item for you that can propel you like to your growth. And there's just no way that you're not going to meet some resistance along the way. There's no way that you can, you know, walk this path of not feeling like some type of resistance for whatever ladder it is that you're trying to climb in your life, whatever goal that is that you have set. So keep it in mind, you know, there's going to be obstacles. It's going to, a lot of times it's literally just going to come in the form of your own subconscious, or just your own conscious mind that's trying to keep you from doing something. And you know, it's not that it's like a thing outside of yourself keeping you from doing it, but it's just, I think of it as like trials and tests. You know, you know, you're being tested, you know, so being gonna pass or fail, choice is yours. So that's what I got for you guys today. It looks like it's funny. I always seem to get these videos in like right when it's getting like right when the sun is going down. So like you'll, a lot of times you'll see a video where it starts out really bright, but then by the end of it, it's like looking like kind of shadowy like it is now. But so yeah, quick. Probably should announce this at the beginning. Final call for spots remaining for doing 5 free sessions for coaching. Okay, the introductory like discovery sessions are always free, but this is going to be the only time that um, I'm going to offer, well, never say never, right? Offer, you know, free sessions like this. But it's just, again, it's to give people an opportunity that maybe can't afford to like do some coaching, but, you know, they're really trying to, you know, quote unquote, pull themselves up by their bootstraps and make some changes. So, you know, would love to help you guys out if you're interested in that, or you know someone who would be interested. So, personal training coaching, Eric Rosen coaches at gmail.com is where you can reach me. All right. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to announce this on Facebook today, but if you're seeing this video too, uh, the plan is to do a live Facebook Q&A tomorrow. Okay, it's I talked about this a while ago, finally going to do it. A chance for you guys to ask some questions to me on Facebook Live. Put out, you know, I I don't even know what it's been, 6 weeks worth of content. So there may be some questions out there at this point about stuff I put out there, or just stuff that's maybe, you know, personally going on, you know, with you that you want to have help with. Just, you know, whatever. There's no rules as right now, except I guess just, you know, don't be a jerk. You know, but that's social media in general. Don't be a jerk. Anyways, you guys have an awesome evening. Take care.